MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Philadelphia Phillies. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
It's been a good series so far as these two teams have split the first two games. So essentially this makes this a three-game series. That means this game is huge. It's a lot easier playing knowing you're one win away from moving on as opposed to one loss from packing it up and heading home.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Michael Frank gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good, and when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times, but it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Stewart is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
First pitch, 107.
Now the 1-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. And that one misses as well, so it's a poor start here this afternoon as it's a 4-pitch walk to get things going.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Here comes the first pitch. From the stretch. 0-1 is a circle change that's over for a called strike. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Brian Malone is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Bob Stewart.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Bob Stewart, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, yanked foul off to the right.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Stewart is off at first with 2 away. All even now, 2-2. And another foul ball. Doesn't offer at the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Reese is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Reds leave 1, so now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Number 12 will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Brandon Springer is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second. Now shortstop, Jonathan Gore.
At the plate, Jonathan Gore. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Batting third, the left fielder, Tom Reese.
Now a pickoff play at second and a dive, but he's back in there. Standing in now, Ty Reese, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And that's the second out.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 7.
Digging in now, number 7. He stands in for the first time in this one. From the stretch.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Here's the 1-0. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. Stewart is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for Philadelphia. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Virgil Stewart. First offering on its way.
1 ball, no strike.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a danger of falling behind 3-0. You don't know which guys in the lineup outside the middle of the order are going to pull the trigger in a spot like that. He was one of them. 3-0, swinging the bat, aggressive act, nice base hit.
From the belt, the pitch. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. 2-2. Here now the 2-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Nobody out, runner on first. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 3-2. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
In now, James Norris, as the first pitch here's a bit high. It's ball 1. 1-0. First and second here with nobody out. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. Line hard. Foul. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And this one bounds around against the wall. And not in time as the run scores. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Usually a hitter will shorten the swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy in the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Stepping in now, Cody Faulkner as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No one out with a runner at second. Lined into left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, you know, Dero, a lot of the top pitchers, when you're going to get to them, you want to get to them early. This is a big lead, 3-0 early against a very good pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, they have to feel good about this one, Dan. Going to have to find a way to slowly tack on runs, but if you would have told this offense they'd have 3 early, they would have took it.
So now to the plate, number 12. And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, number 3.
So digging in now, Stewart. He drew a walk his first time up. As a look, now the pitch. The 1-0.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Christian Mullins will be next. The 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 3-1. Three runs already home here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Springer is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The first baseman, number 44, Christian Mullins.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Mullins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. Pause, now the pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Payoff pitch home. Oh, forget about this one. Booey. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series. And the Redlegs have added on. It's now a 5-0 game.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
At the plate, Brian Malone. No balls and 1 strike. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Bob Stewart would be next. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Bob Stewart. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch on its way.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
A runner on first with 2 away. That's It's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 straight.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
Starters just don't go as deep into games as they used to. Sometimes 5 innings or so, but a guy that gets roughed up for 6 runs early in the game is going to have a hard time even sticking around that long.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Stephen Morris enters from the pen in just the 2nd inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Stephen Morris.
Into the box now, Virgil Stewart. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
To the plate now, Chad Stewart. He swings and grounds it to short, and it's in time at first, and finally, at long last, this side is retired. But not only do they take the lead, they also open it up a bit as 7 men come across to score. On now to the bottom of the 2nd. The Reds are on top, 7-0. At the plate, number 39. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
The pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
The 1-0. Taken, strike 1 outside corner. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Standing in now, Hugh Trotter. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. And that misses 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. The pitch. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Pitch popped up. Stewart is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting center, the first baseman, Chris Buckley.
Stepping into the box, Chris Buckley. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, James Norris.
even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Cody Faulkner, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. A ball and a strike. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Trotter will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, number 12.
So here now's the pitcher, number 12. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. There's one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
Now batting.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Stewart. Here comes the first pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. One left for Cincinnati, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Lee Trotter.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1-0 the count. The pitch. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
The count now is 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 3-2 one more time. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch-out, one away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate now, Stephen Morris, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit to short. He's right there. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 21, Brandon Springer.
Ready for another chance? Brandon Springer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air to center. Stewart is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. All set for the start of the fourth. And here comes the first baseman, Christian Mullins. Here's the pitch. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ripped down the line. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Into the box, Brian Malone. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. That's lifted the other way out to left. Reese arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Now batting, right fielder, Bob Stewart.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Bob Stewart. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Misses down below the knees.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way.
That's the ball. 3 balls, no strikes.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Virgil Stewart.
Stepping in now, Virgil Stewart. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. In now for the Reds, Chad Stewart. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 8-0.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
At the plate, James Norris. 0-1 the count. Last time through was a base hit. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Reds will be forced to settle for just the one. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Reds 8 and the Phillies nothing. Now to the plate, Jonathan Gore.
Leading up for the Phillies, the shortstop, Jonathan Gore.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-0. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
So now to the plate, Ty Reese. Strike taken, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
Called strike 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Good waste pitch, 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Struck him out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Into the box now, number 7. Fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, that's back-to-back off-speed pitches, and he wasn't biting on either. Now let's see if he goes back to the hard stuff or gives the softer stuff another shot.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Another payoff pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
At the plate now, number 39. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, his second home run of the series, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
To the plate now, Hugh Trevor. As he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Strike two taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you got to let go on.
Payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this two-run home run. We played 4. It's now 8-2. Now at the plate, Cody Faulkner.
Off to the red, the left fielder, Cody Faulkner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. The windup and the 0-1.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Pitch on the way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Reese is there, and he'll bring this one in. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Number 12 is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
A bouncer to the left side. And there's out number 2.
Now batter, number 3.
Ready now. Stewart 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 8 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Chopped on the ground over to first. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. But no matter, they lead it 8-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman, Chris Buckley.
Here comes the first pitch. Chris Buckley is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Hit hard to short. Fielded cleanly. And there's one down now.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Now batting, Lee Trotter. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Mike Morrison will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Morrison.
High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and he makes the catch in the corner. Phillies down in order. Still 8-2. Number 40 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 40.
Digging in and looking for more, Christian Mullins. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Mullins.
First pitch of the at-bat. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. The pitch. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. and he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Now at the plate, Brian Malone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball one.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball two.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 7, Bob Stewart.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Bob Stewart. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. The 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Reds are down and ordered, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Brandon Springer. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Jonathan Gore stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. On its way is pitch number 75. Ground ball left side. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Coming to the plate now, Ty Reese. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball right side. Reined in to second for one. Onto the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. On to the 7th now in game 3. It's the Reds 8 and the Phillies 2. So striding forward now, Virgil Stewart.
Off for the Reds, the third baseman, Virgil Stewart.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Popped him up. Trotter over to his right. 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Chad Stewart.
Into the box now, Chad Stewart. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh. 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Barehanded at his ankle. Not in time. That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
Springer is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the left fielder, Cody Faulkner.
Stepping up now, Cody Faulkner. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Two out with the man at first. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Reds lead 1, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Number 7, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. Here's the pitch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Standing in now, number 39, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Outside, 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat. But it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
Stepping in now, Hugh Trotter. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stewart is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The batter, the first baseman, Chris Buckley.
Stepping in, Chris Buckley. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's taken for strike 1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. 2 out, nobody on. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
He loses him on ball 4.
The center fielder, number 24, Lee.
Into the box now, Lee Trotter. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up, too.
Into the corner and slicing foul. A runner on first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. We'll get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 2, Trent Getz.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And there's ball 1. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air down the right field line. Stewart will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Reds 8 and the Phillies 5. Number 13 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 13.
Number 21 is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, number 3.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Stewart. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner, but foul. One out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled away. Another 0-2 home. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
At the plate, Christian Mullins fouled off. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2.
That's the ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more off to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Smoked on the ground left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. It looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone. Could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted a knock instead.
Into the box now, Brian Malone. That's the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And this is foul tipped as he stays alive here, but meanwhile that ball came right back at our home plate umpire, and he may need some attention at this moment. Here now the 2-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Trotter has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 1 left for Cincinnati. They're on top by 3, 8-5. Number 51 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 51.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Brandon Springer. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. The Phils find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
2-1 after the foul ball there. The pitch.
Ball 3.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
Popped into the air, back behind second. Malone is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jonathan Gore.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Jonathan Gore. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. First offering on its way. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4. You know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
So now to the plate, Ty Reese, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. Runners on first with 1 down. And he fouls this one off. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Fouled away. Throw over to first. Back in standing. He pulls this one into right. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he is in there.
Well, you can't go from first to third much faster than that, and Showtrack is demonstrating just how elite his speed is. There are only a small handful of guys that can get their top speed up into that territory.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 7. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Phillies strand one. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Eric Downing enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Bob Stewart.
The right fielder, Bob Stewart.
First pitch on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Downing has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really two good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. The 1-2 got him swinging in the dirt. Number 39 gathers, and the throw is there to record the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Virgil Stewart. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Reese will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
The center fielder, number 25, Chad Stewart.
Stepping in, Chad Stewart. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yanked on the ground down the line. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And there's ball 2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. James Norris would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Standing in, James Norris, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1 ball, no strike.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 1-0, and there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2. Cody Faulkner would be next. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Reds leave 1. They're on top by 3, 8-5. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Ian Smith enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 28, Ian Smith. Now catching and batting 9.
Number 39 will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. The pitch. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Solo shot to right center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they cut it to an 8-6 ball game.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
The batter, number 6, second baseman.
In now, Hugh Trotter, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The 0-1 pitch. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Swing and a line drive. Foul. No outs, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Chris Buckley.
Chris Buckley.
Here it comes.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1. One out, nobody on. That is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Plate now, Lee Trotter, as with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Philly down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. The Reds take a 2-1 advantage in this division series. Number 12 pitches well enough to get the W. Michael Frank was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For Philadelphia, 6 runs, 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. Our paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park this afternoon, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.